What's going on, everyone? This is the Mac Roberts back again with another NBA 2K24 My Player Build video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the best Vince Carter builds. Now, the 2K team has already done a replica build similar to what they did in 2K23, and it's going to be on the screen right here. My problem with that build, of course, is the amount of points they spend on driving dunk. The way that it's set up this year, it's so taxing to the actual system. You're gonna miss out on so much else. You lose out on the shooting, your playmaking takes a hit, and I think that it'd be better used if you bring it back just a little bit. So unfortunately, you're not gonna get a 99 dunk build, but I don't think anybody was expecting it this year. However, what you will get is a very, very balanced build that can do just about everything. You will get all the animations though, all the dunk animations for driving dunk. You also get some standing dunk animations, which isn't really common in guards, but it's Vince Carter. He's half man, half amazing. So that being said, let's get into the build. Your position is going to be shooting. Your height is going to be 6'6". The wingspan, you can bring it all the way up to 7'1" without it affecting anything. Now for the attributes, you're going to bring your close shot up to a 66. Your driving layup up to an 86. Your driving dunk up to a 95. And you're standing up to a 50. So like I said, you'll get the driving dunk on all the contact dunk animations, as well as a couple of standing dunks. I think the Karl Malone package you get, and Ben Simmons, I think it's 60, but you do get one or two standing dunks. You're not going to do too many, but just to have them in the arsenal. For the shooting, though, you'll bring your mid-range shot up to an 80, your three-point shot up to an 85, and your free throw up to a 79. So you're a quality shooter. You can't be left alone for sure. Like, you'll drain it from just about everywhere. You'll also get catch and shoot on gold, corner specialist, dead eye, blinders, agent 3. You unfortunately don't get it on silver, but you get some pretty good badges all the same. For the playmaking, you're going to bring your ball handling up to an 80, your pass accuracy up to a 70, and your speed with ball up to an 84. Now, alternatively, you can bring it up to 81 to get that speed booster on silver, which is a great badge as well. And I'll show that in the end just to show the tweak, but for now, we're going to leave it at 80. But you do get speed booster on bronze. You'll get hyperdrive once everything is all said and done, blow by, all of the great playmaking badges as well. For defense and rebounding, you're going to bring your premium defense up to a 76. Your steal, you're going to leave it 36. You're going to bring your block up to a 31. Your defensive rebounding up to a 51. And then you're going to put a point on offensive rebound. Now for this badge, you're not going to get too many defense and rebounding badges. You'll get clamps and ankle braces and challenger, which are all solid badges, but you wouldn't expect that defense from Vince Carter. You expect that driving dunk, that, finishing inside. That's what you expect from a Vince Carter build, but you are still a solid defender. Now for your physicals, you're going to bring your speed up to an 82 and your acceleration up to an 80, which isn't a crazy amount, but with the 84 speed with ball, you do have, as a shooting guard, you're going to have the ball in your hands pretty often, so that speed with ball at 84 is going to pretty much suffice for you. For your strength, you're going to bring it up to a 62, and that'll get you some more of the contact dunks, or the rest of the contact dunks, and the standing dunks. Lastly, for the vertical, you're going to bring it up to an 86, and you're going to spend the rest on stamina. And that'll get you handles for days and 94 feet if you're into that. Now, like I said before, you can get that 81 ball handle, and it's relatively simple. You just bring your ball handling up to 81, and you get your silver speed booster right there. And then you would put an extra point on offensive rebounding to 27. But I personally like the 80 overall with the 90 stamina. and you're going to get shades of Anthony Simons, Austin Reeves, and Colin Sexton. And the build title is going to be a 3-level threat. Now let's get into the current gen build. Now for current gen, you're going to use the exact same stats as you did in next gen. So that's 6'6", weight's going to be 220, and your wingspan is going to be 7'1", although you can do anywhere between 6'11" and 7'1". Body shape, doesn't matter. Now for those attributes, you're going to bring your close shot up to a 65, your driving layup up to an 85, your driving dunk up to a 95, so you still get all those animations, and your standing dunk up to a 50. And that'll give you 20 finishing badges. For shooting, you're going to bring your mid-range shot up to a 78, so not quite as high as the next gen version. 3-point shot's going to be an 85, and your free throw is going to be a 79, and that's going to give you 22 shooting badges. For playmaking, you're going to bring your pass accuracy up to a 70, your ball handling up to an 80, and your speed with ball up to an 84, and that'll give you 19 playmaking badges. Lastly, for defense and rebounding, you're going to bring your perimeter defense up to a 76. You're going to leave steal at where it is at 36. You're going to bring your block up to a 31. And you're going to bring your defensive rebounding up to a 45. And that'll give you 6 defense and rebounding badges. So with 22 finishing, 22 shooting, 19 playmaking, and 6 defense and rebounding badges, you'll have a total of 67 badges. For your physicals, you're going to bring your speed up to an 80 and your acceleration up to an 80. Like I said before, if you have the speed with ball of 84 as a secondary ball handler, you're not going to need that super high speed, even though 80 is not bad at speed at all. But 84 is much better when you have your ball handler and you're facilitating and you're making those plays or driving to the basket because you're Vince Carter. Your strength is going to stay at 50 though this time around. Your vert is going to go all the way up to 85. And you're going to spend the rest on stamina. For the takeover, I would go with finishing moves, of course, and probably limitless range. And the build is complete again. And this time around, I think you still get the same comparisons with the same build title. Anthony Simons, Austin Reeves, Colin Sexton are your shades of, and you have built a 3-level threat. Now for your badges, for your finishing badges, I would put Pro Touch on Hall of Fame, put Post Spin Technician on Bronze. You could also do Masher. I think that Post Spin Technician, just for those spin moves, is a little bit better. That's just my personal opinion. But for those Tier 2 badges, you're going to put Acrobat on Gold, and that's going to get you 10 badges so you can get those Tier 3 badges. I would Core Posterizer and go with Fearless Finisher on Bronze and Limitless Takeoff on Bronze as well. You could do Slithery Finisher as well, but I think that as a contact dunker like Vince Carter is, you're probably going to need Limitless Takeoff for sure. Fearless Finisher works better on layups than dunks. However, I think that it's still important to have that as well. For the shooting badges, I would go with Mini Magician on Gold. I would go with Catch and Shoot on Gold. Green Machine on Bronze. And then for the Tier 3 badges, I would put Agent 3 on Silver and Deadeye Cord. And then you can do either Limitless Range or Blinders. I would personally go with Limitless Range over Blinders, although both options are great. Alternatively, of course, you could take Agent 3 off and go with Blinders on Silver. Again, that is completely up to you. I like the variation though with Agent 3 and Deadeye Limitless Range. For those playmaking badges, you're gonna put Ankle Breaker on Bronze. You're gonna put Dimer on Silver, Break Starter on Silver. For those Tier 2 badges, you're gonna put Quick First Step on Gold and Pluckable on Silver. And for the Tier 3 badges, I would put Bailout on Bronze and Clamp Breaker on Bronze. Cord, sorry. Lastly, for those defense and rebounding badges, you don't really have a lot of options. I would just go with something simple like Box Out Beast just to kind of help you out with that rebounding. as a guard, because a lot of guards don't really use that. And then I would put Menace on core and Pick Dodger on silver. And then for that last badge, I would put off-ball pass on bronze. All right, everyone, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon. Join the Pennyface squad. Follow me everywhere at the Pennyface, except for on Twitch, which is at the Mac Roberts. More videos are on the way, and I hope you have a good one. Catch you in the next one, and win forever.